Welcome back to the program. Nigerians woke up to the news that bandits invaded an off-campus students' residence in Sabo Gida village and kidnapped 24 students of the Federal University Gusau in the Zamfara state. Soon after the news broke, top military source close to the commander of 1 Brigade Nigerian Army Gusau revealed that 6 of 24 students were rescued in the forest along Safe local government area. The source also confirmed that several of the bandits had been neutralized during that operation, which is ongoing, while 18 students still in captivity doing the math. And the Zamfara State Governor, Dauda Lawal, has summoned an emergency security meeting to ensure the immediate release of all abducted persons. But let's get more insight. Zamfara State has been infamous for that. We're joined tonight on the program by Honorable Abdulmalik Zubairu, who's a member representing Maru Bungudu Federal Constituency, where that kidnapping actually happened. He joins us virtually from Zamfara State this evening. It's good to have you on the program, Honorable. Well, tell us quickly, what do we know about this latest kidnapping? Well, it's good to have you on the program, but certainly not great for those students who've been other victims of attacks in Zamfara State. So bring it up to speed. We understand that there's been an emergency meeting summoned by the governor, but what do we know about that kidnapping?
Okay, thank you, Kayode. As you all know, this episode has happened around 3 a.m. in the morning, where this banditry entered into almost 3 female hostels in the university and kidnapped more than 24. But luckily enough, by the intervention of the Brigadier General, we are lucky to have 6 of them were rescued. But unfortunately, at this moment, almost 24 were still kidnapped. But I want to praise the Brigadier General because he has done a lot. And even this evening, I spoke with him. They are trying as much as possible to see how they can rescue the remaining 24, which are still in captivity. Yeah.
The remaining 18 or 24, just to get the figures right?
No, 24 are still in captivity, not 18. Only they have kidnapped more than 24, but by the intervention of the Brigadier General, he is able to rescue almost 6 of them, and the remaining 24 were actually kidnapped at this moment.
Right, so thank you for that clarity. 30 of them were kidnapped originally, 6 rescued, and now 24 remain in captivity. But what more do we know? Do we know the group that carried out this attack? Because we understand that there are different terrorist or bandit groups in that region. What are their demands? What do they want? Do we have any more information on this?
Yeah, as you all know, this is not the first time that this issue is happening in Zamfara State. This one is one of the hundreds that has happened before. And the way we are looking at it in different perspectives, the way people are looking at it, the way me I'm looking at it in a different perspective. These kidnappers is now an economics issue because they normally kidnap people to get a ransom to get money out of it. They are not doing this kidnapping to kill people, no, to get money out of it. And one of the serious situation in that is not the only kidnapper that we are having problem with them. Most of this challenges we are having is not kidnappers, is informants, because they are principal actors in this transaction. Without informant, we cannot have this kind of situation because the kidnappers cannot have access to come to our towns and attack us. Previously, we have an issue of where they normally kidnap, but they normally do it at the town and the villages that are closely to the forest. But unfortunately now, they can come to anywhere. Nobody is safe in our state. They can enter the even state capital and do the kidnapping and went away because of they got assistance from this informant. So the way I'm looking at it is not the major problem is not even kidnappers, but the informants. If the government can address the issue of this informant, I think this kidnapping will also be reduced to a drastic level. And unfortunately, I'm telling you, it's not a matter of killing people at this moment, but it's a matter of how much are they getting in the operation they have done at any moment. Because they normally strike in strategic places or strike in strategic people that they know that they can get at least a huge amount of money. So now basically it's an economic factor of it, not even a killing or whatever it is. No, it's not. It's now economic issue because they are getting money, they are getting hundreds of millions out of this transaction. And they connive with the informant. And what I want to tell you that it's not even the Hausa Fulani that are making this operation now. It's not Fulani. They connive with the Hausa people. Hausa people are the principal actors, not even Fulani. Because without the cooperation of the Hausa people, the Fulani cannot have access to come to our towns, especially the main headquarters.
So our security agencies are aware. Our security agencies are aware of this information which you just gave. Is that from an authoritative source or just from your gatherings?
No, the security are aware of this, what I'm telling you. They are aware of all this. And we normally advise them and we give them this kind of information that if they want to have a successful operation on this issue of kidnapping, they're supposed to start deciding on how to curtail this issue of informants. If they can have this, so yeah.
Right. So let's speak to, because we've heard again that, you know, mining is also a major source, something that is fueling banditry insecurity in Zamfara State, which is also another economic angle. And again, we understand that there are communities even close to the capital, perhaps within the capital, that have to pay these bandits monies for protection, levies. Essentially, the bandits have formed a government in those areas. How widespread is this, and what do you expect from government and security agencies?
As you all know, the responsibility of the government is to protect the lives and the properties of citizens, as enshrined by the Constitution. So, mining issue, I cannot believe in that, because most of these places where they are making this kind of pollution is not in mining areas. If we are talking of mining, it means it has to go to something else. It's another perspective on the steps. But the operation they are making now is basically getting people that are rich. Others have, especially these university students, that they knew that either their parents are rich or the government has to do one or the other to make sure that these people are getting also. Or sometimes they make this kind of operation because that so that they can have at least a relief or a negotiation with the government, especially when government try as much as possible to make sure that they arrested some of their people. So they decided to make this kind of operation so that the government will come in and make also a negotiation to see that maybe there are people who are released or something else of that. But I want to tell you that as a matter of fact, all what I'm saying as a Lawmaker, I know that this issue, it has happened, and unfortunately, the government has to do the needful. We have tired of this. We have stayed more than 10 years in this kind of challenges. And to some extent, they are even coming to attack securities. Unfortunately, if you can recall last 2 months, they came to my village.
Yeah.
Where is the headquarters of the local government, almost 16 kilometers to the main local government, and they killed almost 6 policemen inside a police station. It was just unfortunate. So I sometimes you cannot even imagine that what government is doing to make sure that this thing has come to an end.
Oh dear, it looks like a lot of job, but as you said, that's the role of government. And Zamfara is not an ungoverned space. There's government at various levels. But I'd like to thank you so much for that insight. We wish you the best. Do get back to us if you have information on, at least need help in getting across to the right authorities. We've been speaking with Honorable Abdul Malik Zubairu, who's a member representing Marabungu, the federal constituency, where that kidnapping happened in Zamfara State. Thank you so much for your time, Honorable.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Kaidi. Thank you. I'm good.